And Rory McIlroy is with our Kira K. Dixon in Memphis.
Defending FedExCup champion Rory McIlroy tees it up once again in Memphis. Rory, I want to take you back to last year, this 3-week stretch that you had. How would you describe where you were coming into this week last year versus this year?
Yeah, so coming in last year, I was coming off the back of a pretty tough loss at the Open Championship. Felt like I sort of had some unfinished business. I was playing well all year. Didn't really have, not that I didn't have much to show for it, but the loss at the Open was really tough. So to sort of bounce back these 3 weeks and play the way I did and end up winning the FedEx Cup again. I wouldn't say it made up for what happened at the Open, but it was a really nice way to cap off what was a really good year. And then coming into this week, sort of similar. I've been playing some really good golf without having, the win at the Scottish was great, but I just feel like I've played better than some of what the results suggest in terms of maybe not getting over the finish line as much as I should have. So, look, it's a great opportunity to come and try to, win another one, and my game feels in great shape coming in here, so I'm excited to get going.
I know golf's golf and things happen out there. Can you pinpoint something that's been a specific challenge for you that you're looking to execute differently as you tackle the playoffs?
Yeah, so I would say over the past few weeks, my putting has been, there's been days where it's been good, but then there's been other days where it hasn't been so good. It's just been a little inconsistent. And, the last tournament I played, the Open Championship, it was the same sort of thing. I had 2 days where it was really good and 2 days where it was pretty poor. So if I can just get the consistency levels up with the putting a little bit, I think I'll be right there.
Yeah, we did notice you testing out a new putter. Can you describe what it's like putting a new putter potentially in the bag at such a big crescendo part of the season?
Yeah, I just wanted something. I just wanted like a new look or just to sort of freshen things up a little bit and mix it up. I went back and forth a little this year on putters. I used a different putter at the start of the season going into the Masters, and I've just been going back and forth. So I'm going to put another one in play this week and see how it goes. But I always have my sort of trusty backup there if I need it.
I want to shift discussion a bit to kind of the state of the PGA Tour. We know we have to do it. So you have a very great relationship with Tiger Woods, and he has been announced as a new player director of the PGA Tour Policy Board. Can you take us inside the mind of Tiger a bit of why that's something that he would want to do and what you hope he brings to that position?
I wish I could get inside Tiger's mind. That would be great. But so I think from Tiger's perspective, he sees some of us sort of doing a lot of work behind the scenes and taking on quite a bit of burden, and we're playing at the same time, and I think that he's not playing as much anymore, and he has maybe a little more time on his hands than some of us do. So I think in a way he's tried to take some of the burden off the players that are playing regularly on the PGA Tour, but also he sees this, this is as much as Tiger's done off the golf course, for him to be able to shape how the future of professional golf looks is, I think, is a big deal to him, and he cares really deeply about it, and he cares deeply about the PGA Tour, and for him to be able to step up for the tour and for all the players on that tour, I think, speaks volumes, sort of to his character and sort of where he sees himself within the game.
You mentioned that burden. The burden's been very much placed on you over the last few years. Where are you at with that burden right now?
I'm focusing on my own business and trying to play the best golf that I can. And when I'm needed, I will be there. But I've consciously taken a bit of a step back from it all. It's exhausting, especially with everything else that's going on and trying to play good golf and trying to live a somewhat normal life as well. Look, whenever I'm needed and need to be called upon, I'm certainly going to be available, but for the most part, just trying to concentrate on myself.
Here's to good golf this week. Thanks for the time.
Thank you.